Welcome back for another travel vlog. This week we are flying to Guatemala to do the Acatenango overnight volcano hike. And y'all, this was an adventure, so stay tuned.
Yeah, babe, can you put the time on a rewind? Help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that we're fighting now?
I'm so excited because tomorrow we're doing the volcano hike. I arrived in Guatemala the day before the hike, and you do have a mandatory meetup to just go over everything to expect on this hike. Like, this is some serious stuff, y'all, and I was not even knowing it was this serious. This is the third highest volcano in Central America. You're going over an elevation of 3,976 meters. Like, do I really need to be that high up? He explains the itinerary and just breaks down the trip and lets us know how everything is going to go tomorrow. And there are 2 entry fees that are not included. So you want to make sure that you bring cash. It is 100 quetzales, which is probably the equivalent of $5 or $6. But they do not accept cards. So just make sure you bring cash. And he had us go around the room and introduce ourselves and state our level of experience with hiking. And glad to say I was not the only non-hiker in the room. I really love how they made sure to plan everything out, from clothing, money, cost, weather, even what time we're gonna eat food. And you know that's important. That's what I'm looking for. I've been wanting to do this for a while, actually, because I've met so many people, so many backpackers in Guatemala that have done this volcano, and they all say it's amazing. The views are amazing. The experience is amazing. So I've been trying to get my cousin to do this for the longest, and she finally wanted to do it. So shout out to her. It is 6:30. We need to just basically prepare ourselves. We have to be up and at the tour place at 6:40 in the morning. We're starting really early. We said to bring at least 6 to 7 snacks, and I'm a snacker, so we're gonna get some snacks, we're gonna get some fruit. We need 4.5 liters of water. We'll be spending the night there, and I'm so glad that we are not sleeping in tents. We have cabins, and the sleeping bags are already gonna be up there. So we do have to carry a big book bag, but you can pay someone to carry it up for you. So I may do that, but I gotta get the pictures with the book bag on because it's giving hiker, you know what I'm saying? It's giving hiker. So I'm really excited, and I wasn't nervous at first, but now I'm kind of nervous because when he was talking about how far we're going and the altitude, and I was like, oh, why did I do this? But no, it's okay. We're gonna do this, y'all. We're gonna do this. 2023 is all about trying new things, conquering your fears, but still being safe, and we want to remain safe. Good morning, guys. Check the fit. We're ready. You see the water, you see the bag, you see the shoes. So it's 6:30. We're going to the meetup point. We're going to meet the rest of the group that'll be hiking up with us, and we're going to get your breakfast. Hold on, I want to show y'all the volcano. Look at it. This is not the one we're hiking, but like, you see the vibes. I've actually never seen the street this empty.
Yeah,
like,
in the morning.
This is so cute. So we're going to get the rest of our gear once we get there. Oh, my arm is tired. Okay, we're here. This is the gear room where you select all of the items that you'll be taking up. It does get really cold, so you want to make sure you're getting gloves, a jacket, sweater, all that good stuff. And I really, really love how they provided all this, because for non-hikers like me, I don't even have a hiking book bag. So love this. They also provide our lunch and dinner for while we are at the campsite, because obviously we got to eat. But we did have spaghetti in this little container, and then like this sandwich thing going on. And y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, it was really giving. I don't know if I was just hungry and tired, but it was good. Make sure that you get one of these walking sticks.
So remember, guys, the first section now is the hardest one.
And notice how he says the first section is the hardest one? Baby, the whole thing was the hardest one.
It's time to go, please, in this.
2 seconds later.
I'm not sure what got into me, but right before the hike, I was feeling ambitious. And I'm like, I don't need to hire a porter. I don't need anyone to take my book bag up. I don't need to pay them. I'll do it myself, because I am a strong woman, right? Yeah, wrong. I could barely breathe. I felt like I was about to pass out. 2 minutes in, I was like, I need somebody to carry this book bag, because I cannot. But here I am with my stick. I'm telling you, this stick got me from point A to point B, for real. Hey. There's absolutely no way I would have made it carrying that big old book bag. Like, I don't know how they're doing it, but yeah, I love that for them, because not me. Y'all, That was a lot. And this is just the checkpoint. As you hike up, you will take breaks in between, and pretty much every designated break spot has like a place where you can purchase snacks, drinks, food. And they have real food at this one, so I love that. I mean, I wasn't hungry because I came prepared with snacks and stuff. Okay, we made it to checkpoint number 2, and this is how I look, and this is a lot. Whew. Okay, checkpoint number 3, this is what we pay, 100 pesos. And as you can see, that hike did us. This is checkpoint number 4. Okay, it's starting to get cold, y'all, so I had to put the sweatshirt on. And it has a big sweatshirt. It was wrapped around my waist on my hip. Just finished my water. So hopefully I don't have to pee soon because I don't want to be peeing in these trees. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look at this view. Well, I kind of just want to jump in the cloud. You think gravity will take me? We aren't even halfway through, and look at this. I'm like second guessing why I did this, actually. Like, it wasn't that bad until this last round. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat and lay down. Okay, guys, this is checkpoint number 6, I think. We finally made it to the checkpoint for lunch. I don't know what number checkpoint this is. I don't have words for how hard this was. Like, it was straight up curves, straight up curves. Like, I didn't think I was gonna make it. So now we're about to eat lunch, and honestly, I'm ready to go home after this. Yeah. Cheers. Okay, and we're back on our journey. My Apple Watch died, so I'll never know how many calories I truly burned, but I made it to 1,000. So, and we're halfway there. Oh, you can hear me breathing hard already. I'm ready to be at the campsite because I just want to lay down. It's starting to get cold now because we're getting higher up in the altitude. So pretty soon I'll be putting on my pants. I can't talk and walk. Careful. Say hi.
I wasn't like, no, come on.
Come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself.
Please, first, I need you guys to pack all the food you grab at the office. Send you pasta container, please put it on that table. It's easy for us to cook your dinner and whatever food you guys bring with you. Put over there. Got your personal snacks back in your backpack, please.
We're in the cabin because we just gotta recuperate for a second. And it's really cold. We're wiping off our legs because there's no shower. And look at all the dirt from the gravel, everything as we're like hiking up. So we're trying to like wipe off. We have to change in here because the bathroom is literally just a toilet. Like, it's not a bathroom. My head is hurting so bad. Like, it feels like I have a hangover. I don't know if it's the altitude. I don't know. I'm about to take a nap. I just need to lay down. I'll be laying on my sleeping bag. The toilets here are disgusting. It's not even a toilet. And it's not a porta potty. I'm gonna force myself to not drink too much because I don't want to have to use that bathroom anymore. Our guide has some medicine for altitude sickness, so I took that. I laid down. It was hard to get comfortable, honestly, but look at the clouds in this video and then in this one. So they were finally starting to clear up so we could actually see something, but they woke me up for a snack, and I'm never gonna miss food, so I got up. Yeah. Food? Look, you don't gotta tell me twice. Cheers. Good morning. I woke up to a beautiful sunrise, and I managed to get some photos last night of the volcano erupting. It's really hard to tell when a good day to do these overnight tours are because the weather fluctuates so much. About 10 or 15 members of the group went and hiked the summit, which they were waking up at 3 a.m. I did not do that because this was enough for me. So I sat out here for honestly a few hours and just watched the volcano erupt and explode and got some good pictures. And this was just really crazy to like see this in person. I sat here and just took it all in because I know I will never be doing this tour again. So I want to make sure I remember it to the best of my ability, okay?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. So we look a little rusted and it's cold, but
Turn the camera around.
Yeah, let me turn the camera around. Boom. Boom. This is the view. We're gonna get some breakfast soon because
It's gonna be like banana bread and bagels. But ahead.
it'll hit because we don't have nothing else to eat. I also have to pee so bad, but like I'm trying to hold out because that toilet situation, that outdoor toilet, it's like I haven't drank any water. I'm probably dehydrated. I haven't drank any water since yesterday evening because I'm like, I just don't want to have to go to the bathroom. And y'all, the fact that 6 people slept in here.
Can you pass by the bread, please? Yeah. We'll do some.
It's okay, thank you.
Bye. Because I will never see you again because I'm never doing this hike again. Okay, we're walking. It's supposed to be way shorter on the way back. So I think it's like 2.5 hours, but I could be wrong. This is the view as we walk by. Y'all, this is so beautiful. I'm already breathing hard. Most of the way we will be going down. We will be going up a little bit, but look at the view. This is definitely the hardest part. We're going downhill. I've fallen 3 times. She's fallen like 4 or 3. I don't even know. But going down was honestly no better than going up. Like my feet started bleeding because they were like cramped up against my shoe. It was just so painful. I am done with the hike. We're finally home. I've never been so excited to be done. Like when I got to the bottom, I wanted to kiss the ground. This was a very challenging experience mentally and physically because you really have to push yourself to keep going. Like there were so many times I wanted to stop, but I'm like, no, keep going. Like you can do this. Like girl, you work out, you do this for fun. So you have to mentally push yourself. And there was a point in time where I was literally leading the group, y'all. Like when we got to the checkpoint, they were like, oh my gosh, you were killing it. And I'm like, a few things I would recommend. Get a porter. A porter is someone that you pay to carry your bag up the volcano. I tried to carry that bag up literally the first 3 minutes of the hike. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was like, I need a porter. It is 200 quetzales there and back. So I did have them do it coming down. Coming down, of course, was a lot easier because you're not, hiking up, but it was very slippery. I fell about at least a good 4 times. Another thing I recommend is getting a stick. Those sticks saved my life going up and down. I think they were, I want to say 50 quetzales each. I only got 1 stick, but I kind of would recommend 2 because 2 would have been better. Another thing I recommend is to make sure you bring lots of water, but just be prepared that the toilets are not going to be the cleanest. And I mean, clearly they're not because you're outdoors, but like, just be prepared because it's not it. It's not it. And also there is no tissue, so make sure you bring tissue. We bought a roll of tissue and we bought wipes, so make sure you're bringing whatever you need. There's no soap either, so make sure you have a bunch of hand sanitizer on deck. It is very, very, very cold once you get to the campsite. You need layers. I had layers on and I was still cold. So on top of bringing socks, I brought like slippers to sleep in, a coat, a sweater under it. The wind is going crazy. A sweater under it. Just make sure you are very layered up. A hat, gloves, all of that. The agency that I book with, they do provide that. Depending on who you book with, I don't know if they provide that or not, but just make sure you are prepared. If you want to do this and this is something you have thought about or been thinking about, this is your sign. Do it. Do it once just to say you did it. Now, will I ever do this again? No, I won't. So once you get to the campsite, you can actually do another hike up to Fuego. It's closer to the erupting volcano. Now let me tell you, number 1, I didn't want to do that because I don't want to be that close to an erupting volcano. But number 2, that was steeper. And they say it's 50% less oxygen. I was having a hard time breathing once I got to the campsite. I was about to have a mental breakdown because I felt like I could not breathe. It was an additional $50, I believe. I didn't do it, but they're going up like this. And I mean straight up, and they have to come down like that, which means it's going to be super, super steep. And they did it at night to see the sunset, so they're coming down at night. And I mean, they did have headlamp lights, but still, like, no. But all in all, this was a great experience. If you like this video, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.